guys hear that? That ain't good. Sound like something leaking. Any driver know that noise ain't good. Alright, so as you can see, got an airline broke. Brake line. So what happened was, I was heading here home, and there was something floating around in the middle of the highway. So the car in front of me actually went over it. When the car went over it, it kind of jumped up in the air a little bit, and then it come back down. I tried to dodge it, but with it having cars on each side of me, I couldn't really do much. So my truck hit it, and then I heard when the trailer snatched it, that's when I heard the air leaking inside the cab. It scared the shit out of me because I honestly thought I broke an airline on my truck. So I immediately pulled over and searched the truck, all up under the truck, checked the airlines from the front to the back, where the drive's at. I couldn't find anything. So I was like, all right, let me walk to the back of the trailer, and maybe it's that. So as I got closer to the trailer, it got louder. So I'm like, yeah, it's most definitely the trailer. I went to the rear axles. I saw it looked like some oil or something like that, but I think it was something that got picked up off the, I'm not sure if it got picked up off the highway or not. I had just left the terminal where they changed the slack adjuster on it. So it may came from that. But I came to the front drive, and I noticed it was the loudest here, and that's why I found the airline that was broke. So I'm gonna show you what I did. So this airline right here, it's a 3/8-inch airline, nylon. It's a 3/8-inch nylon brake line. So I had this little small piece. I had some of this laying around in the truck. So I was like, well, let me take this and see if I can kind of close the gap on it and tape it up. It held me till I got to a TA where I can get a brand new line. This stuff's pretty expensive, man. It was like $3 a foot. So I got 4 feet. Just to kind of make sure I have enough. I hope I do. Yeah, I should have enough. So I got 4 feet of that. And guess I'm gonna change this thing myself, man. I didn't really have time to call back and try to get somebody out here to change it when it's really a simple fix. It's not hard. You got these 2 couplers on the bottom and the line. That's it. So let me remind y'all, like, this is not my trailer. I'm not paying for this trailer or none of that. This is the company that I'm leased to. This is their trailer. They cover 100% everything maintenance problem with their trailer. I just took it up on myself to go ahead and fix the line because, for one, it's an easy fix. For 2, I was trying to get home and shut down. So I didn't really have time, and literally, I really didn't have enough time on my car to just sit there and wait a whole hour and a half to 2 hours for a TA or a Loves guy to come out and change something that probably gonna take for 10 minutes to do. So, with that being said, let's show y'all how to fix this thing. First things first, make sure you turn the truck off. Reason why I say that is to stop the flow of the air through the lines. And the reason why I say that is because once you unhook these airlines, you got a lot of air pressure that comes behind them. And I don't think you really, I'm not sure if it'll hurt you or anything, but, when you trying to put these lines back in, that's a lot of pressure. You're fighting against air coming out, and I just feel more comfortable. I feel better if you just turn the truck off, stop all the flow of air, and change the lines. 2 is make sure you got a tool bag on you, man. I feel like every driver should have tools, especially owner-operators. If you're an owner-operator, get you some tools, man. Get you some tools for the truck, man. You're gonna need it. It's gonna come in handy, man, because everything is on you. Everything is on us. And sometimes it's better for us to try to fix it first to at least try to save money on the expenses. So make sure you get some tools, man, especially owner operators. Alright, so I'm gonna try to take this line out of here. Alright, so you got another line right here. Well, not another line, but where the rest of the line goes to. So we're gonna, it's kind of dark in here, you can't see that good. So I already popped it out. And now I'm just gonna slide this bad boy out of here. And slide the new one out. Alright guys, so I got the new line in. I just ran it through the same zip tie that the old one was already zip tied on. And if you can't really see, but it goes up to here and it's connected. So what we're gonna do now is go and crank the truck up, come back, and check the pressure. Alright guys, so I got the truck running, and if you pay close attention to the beginning of the video, you can really hear that hissing noise and stuff just going crazy back here. Now we don't hear it. It's all good and new. Everything is connected good. The air pressure is inside the line. And we're good to go on that. Another thing I want to touch base with you guys on, this line right here that I got, even though this line is broken, I do not recommend you to dispose it. And my reason of that is because, especially if you're an owner operator, this is just something that you can have for extra parts. You never know what might happen, and you may need line that's a little bit shorter than this long piece. Well, guess what? You got enough line to cover it now, so I say just, keep it. If you got room, throw it in the back of the headache rack. And you may need some 3/8 line, brake line, for the trailer or for your tractor, and you got it. So that's one thing I recommend. So yeah, you can hear that air getting in the system now. You can hear it flowing through now. Yep. See what's going on here? See that tire's raising off the ground, right? This is a lift axle system trailer here, and I can explain it to you with the lift axle system here. So this system is pretty good for flatbeds because it helps us when this axle lift up. The rear axle helps us turn, a little bit better. If we need to make a full U-turn or something, that axle is not on the ground. So that's, any driver that pull flatbed know. Anytime you making a real sharp turn, you want to watch that front axle on the trailer. And the reason why is because that tire will pop off. If you don't pay that tire attention, it will pop off, and you don't want that. I done seen it happen before. So once that axle is lifted, it prevents the cause of the tires being popped off. So, and the way it works is anything that's 15,000 pounds or less, that axle will raise up. I actually hauled the load. Actually, the load I did last week from LaGrange, Georgia to Boca Raton, Florida. That load was only like 6,000 pounds, and the front axle was raised up just like this. So, anytime you got a trailer with the front axle raised and you push in your trailer brakes in the cab and this axle don't raise up, you may have a problem going on that you might want to check out. So the airline is fixed. We got that good. Like I say, don't dispose this. I don't recommend you to dispose it. I mean, you can if you want, but I'm going to keep it because I may need it down the road. I don't have, this is the only 3/8 line that I have. Who's to say that a small piece of 3/8 line may break, and I got this right here that I can use, so don't have to spend any more money with that. So that's the easiest, simplest way that I can show you guys about changing the nylon brake line on the trailer. Just a couple of air couplers fittings and enough 3/8 airline, you good to go. Pop it in, pop it out, pop the new one in, she good to go. So if you guys like this type of content, subscribe, man, like it, and hit the bell to be notified for more content that I got coming out. Let's see, it was something that I wanted to cover, I couldn't remember. Oh yeah, I am still waiting on my window chops, man. My window chops that goes up here, like at the top of my window, across the top that way, used for block the sun out. And now it's saying it's somewhere floating around here, but I ordered them back on December 27th of last year, and I still haven't got it yet, man. So it's hectic. Also ordered a 15-inch drop visor for the truck. It's actually being custom made because the ones that they do have for the truck is only like 12.5. So I ordered a 15 because I needed a little bit more drop on that thing. Build time is like 3 to 4 weeks out, so I should see it sometime, I say around the middle of February next month. When I do get it, I'm gonna paint it white. It comes with the lights, just like the factory. I'll show you guys. Well, if you can see it, okay, yeah. So the factory style lights, just like that, it also comes with those, the same style lights. All I have to do is just unbolt this one and bolt that one right back up. I don't have to do any pre-drilling for this one because my truck came with the factory visor. So everything is gonna go right back into place, and that kind of made it easy on me. So I wouldn't have to do any pre-drilling, and hopefully the lights will still be the same, maybe like a plug-and-play setup, if you guys know what that's like. And really no hard wiring, I would say, unless I wanted to add extra lights in the visor. Then I would have to hard wire. So, I mean, we got that coming. I'm gonna paint that white, like I said. I'm gonna paint my window chops white whenever they get here. And I'm also gonna order a 20-inch bumper. And I'll tell you guys about that story one day, what happened to my bumper. So I'm gonna get a 20-inch chrome bumper. Well, I'm not gonna get it in chrome, I'm gonna get it in stainless steel. It's best to get your stuff in stainless steel. It don't rust fast, it lasts a whole lot longer than chrome. I didn't know that. I learned that from a buddy of mine and the people at the truck accessory shop. They told me that too. So I'm gonna go with what's gonna work best and last the longest, which is stainless steel. That's what I'm going with. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this video right here, man. I appreciate y'all for supporting me, man. This is my first time doing something like this, and I'm kind of getting comfortable with it. So we're gonna keep this thing going. Like I said, once again, if you like the video, like it. If you new or if you just swinging by and happen to run across this and you like this, subscribe, man. Subscribe and get more info on how to do these trucks, man. Subscribe to it, share it, and y'all be blessed.